about 4 years after I had immigrated with my family from Israel to New Zealand. On one ordinary weekday, I decided to bake challah. Challah, as you can see, is a Jewish bread that is baked on Fridays for a ritual to welcome the Shabbat. As I was baking the challah, the smell of the baked dough in the oven triggered memories of my past life in Israel with lots of pleasure. But by the time I was eating the challah, I was crying. This moment struck me in two different ways. First, I was surprised that as a secular woman, I chose to bake challah. Second, I was struck by the power of food to trigger such strong memories and manifest such strong, complex emotions. So, in my ethnography, which is based on fieldwork of 5 years of research, I looked into the everyday experience of Jewish Israeli migrant mothers, 25 of them, who had immigrated to New Zealand since the late 1990s. They are all secular women, middle class, mostly tertiary educated, and they have affiliated themselves with different Jewish ethnicities. These women, I was exploring how they change and why they change their everyday domestic food practices. So I looked at their grocery shopping, home cooking and baking, casual and festive hospitalities, and dieting for weight management. My findings suggest that these women, in fact, materialize a multi-dimensional space as home through their relations with food. This home is materialized as they cross boundaries between themselves and lands, between themselves and other people, and within themselves. I found that these women articulate a different kind of nostalgia. I called it contested nostalgia, because in this nostalgia they take 3 different steps. First, longing to manifest pleasure and pride. Second, ambivalence, to criticize, and which derives from social tension. And third, self-irony. Self-irony is in fact a kind of humor in which people derive a lot of pleasure from and relief, but they also enact their identity. What these women are claiming, in fact, through their food and nostalgia is, I belong. This is my place. I belong. Thank you.